Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Backpack Business Lifestyle Weekly Coaching Webinar. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Business Foundation Method, okay? I've covered it extensively in a couple of video tutorials that I sent out. So if we go over to Backpack Business, Liz, how should I start building my business? So I did some video tutorials, and they're called the IM Foundation Method. And in this, I go over everything you need to do to build a business foundation. But tonight is what I want to do, and I'll give you guys this link. I'll actually send it out right now to all of you. It's going to be coming to you in your chat box. There we go. Now everybody should have that. And if you want to go in more detail and more how to do all of this, you'll want to go through these video tutorials, okay? So a couple of things that you're going to need. And actually, I want to see who all's on here because I'm seeing a lot of people coming in. And there's a lot of people who have never been on here that I've never seen their name in here. So I want to cover, guys, if you have questions while we're going through this, you can type them in to the box and I will see them. But we've got Carolyn on tonight, Cornell, Dale, David, and Heather, Jamie, Jeff, Jenny, John, Kate, Ken, Lynn, Melissa, North, Osahar, Pat, Patty, Teresa, Val, and Yvonne. I wonder where Randall Hall is tonight. He might be doing his, I think on Thursday nights he's doing a ride-along with the police department, which is really cool. I need to check into that and see how I can do that. Missing him tonight, but I see a lot of new faces on here. So if you have questions as I'm going over things here, you can type them in. Or if you want to speak to me, you can raise your hand and I'll unmute you, okay? But generally, most people just type in their questions as they have them. All right, so this whole business foundation thing. I'm seeing a lot of people buying this and that and not having any direction, not having a way to market it. And the biggest issue is you don't have a foundation, okay? So part of having a business foundation is, of course, a squeeze page. And I'll show you guys an example of a squeeze page. So Backpack Business Lifestyle /SP, which stands for squeeze page. This is my squeeze page for my brand Backpack Business Lifestyle, okay? And I'm giving away something here. And this allows people to get on my list, okay? You at least need a squeeze page. How many of you on here at least have a squeeze page? Just type yes in the box if you do. While you're doing that, I'm going to find my icons and my files here and see what we can use as a squeeze page. We'll bring this in. So you at least need a squeeze page. I'm waiting on you guys to type in the box. Patty says yes. Dave says not for the new biz. Kate says in the process. Yvonne says yes. Lynn says not current. Kate says working on a lead magnet. Sahar says in, I guess for no. James says working on it. Heather says no. Teresa in the process. Okay, so I'm going to focus on you guys. David says trying to decide freebie. James, Osahar, working on the lead magnet. Kate, I know you got it. Yvonne, good job. Kate, not for the new biz. Dave, we had a talk today about that. All right, guys, who else? Who else does not have at least a squeeze page for their business? I'm not seeing, there's several of you guys who I'm not seeing from. Melissa, you just put me. Do you have one or do you not? Jamie, I do not. Melissa says no. Okay. All right, so those of you who are saying no, is there a reason why you don't yet? With all the information available out there and all the tools out there, that you can use to create a squeeze page. Can you guys tell me why you don't have one? Honestly, if it's because you're lazy, then just tell me because I'm lazy. If it's because you don't know how, tell me I don't know how. What things don't you know how to do? Melissa says, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Osahar says, I was trying to figure out what lead magnet to give away. Heather says, it's in the creation, I don't know how. Okay. Melissa says, I can't build a squeeze page to save my life. Jamie says, I'm still confused what I'm doing, trying to figure out the free gift. Okay, so Jamie, you and I have a phone call scheduled tomorrow. Jenny says, yes, I have one created, but haven't actioned anything with it yet. Okay. Melissa says, I have tried. Ken says, all the above. Pat, no, can't decide between Thrive Themes or Office Sales Pro. Well, I might change your mind tonight with what I'm about to show you. Been overwhelmed with too much and going around in circles. I can do it. Pat says both have squeeze page options. Okay, so if you don't at least have a squeeze page, that means you have nowhere to send traffic to get people on your list. Once you get people to your squeeze page and you get these people on your list, okay, so we're going to call this your list. Do you realize the amount of things out there that you can promote to people? If you have a product, you can put that product in front of people. Let me find something here that we can use as a product icon. So here's a product icon. You can send to this list and make money. If you have a membership site, you can send an email to this list and make money. If you have an e-commerce store, you can send an email to this list and make money. If you have an affiliate link, we'll take this and make it an affiliate link, okay? If you have an affiliate link, you can take it and send it to your list and make money. So guys, you see why I go on and on and on about creating a squeeze page. Once you have that list, you can send an email to that list and make money anytime you want, okay? Like right now, I am providing people with business assets, and that's what all these are. These are business assets. I'm providing people with business assets. If they go through my training, I'm going to show them how to build a squeeze page and then how to market those business assets. But until you have this part first, you're kind of stuck in the mud, okay? And everybody who's out there trying to learn to drive traffic and you don't have a squeeze page, you have no business learning to drive traffic. That's like the other side of things. Once you get a squeeze page set up, turn on all the traffic you want. You can do Facebook advertising. You can do solo advertising. You can do content marketing. You can buy ads on websites. There's so much you can do once you have this, but this is the first step, okay? Now, also, with your business foundation, you're going to need a blog. And let's see if we can find something that we can use as a blog icon. Here we go. Now, what does a blog do? A blog does many, many, many things. A blog is going to allow you to educate your list about things. So you can make a blog post, send it to your list. You can blog about things and lead them to your affiliate links. You can blog about things and lead them to your products, your membership sites, all kinds of different stuff. A blog is a very, very powerful vehicle, and it should be part of every business foundation, okay? Now, I asked the question the other day on Facebook. Do you think that you absolutely need a blog? And some people are like, no, not all businesses need blogs, blah, blah, blah. I cannot think of a business that doesn't need a blog. Guys, try me. Name a business that you don't think needs a blog. Can anybody name a business that wouldn't need a blog? That's an online business. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds to try and come up with something. It's impossible, because if you have an online business, you absolutely must have a blog, because you need to constantly be educating your people about stuff. Patty says, I am horrible with content writing. Who do you recommend to outsource this? Anybody in my PLR group. I have so many writers in my PLR group. So Patty, if you're looking for people to do the writing for you, you want to pay people, let me know, because I have tons of writers who are amazing, who I'm sure will write for you. But you're going to pay good money to get people to create content for you. Was it Melissa? Melissa, are you the $50 an article girl? Melissa, you should get $50 at articlegirl.com. Because that's what I've branded you. I'm teasing you, sweetheart. Patty says, ouch. Yeah, it's not cheap. I think, yeah, Kate, we were having this conversation the other night. Kate gets $55 for a 500-word article. Melissa says, what are the prices then? Melissa, if you can get that and people are happy with your content, don't worry about what other people are charging. Keep charging that, girl. Get paid for your content. All of you guys who are content creators, get paid for your content, okay? Anyway, so is what I want to do tonight. So before I go any further, I'm going to show you guys how to set up a squeeze page. Out of all of this right here, does anybody not understand the whole business foundation thing, why you need one, and the power of when you get one, you can promote anything you want to? Everybody get that, right? Any questions on this? Okay, perfect. All right, guys, let me clear off some of the questions here. Heather says, no, I get it, and know all that, just can't get to the point. Okay, well, I'm going to get you to the point tonight. Everybody should be able to set up a squeeze page by the end of the night. Melissa says, I get it, but there are so many options. I have to sort through all the models. Melissa says, by the end of the night? Yeah, it's going to be quick, I promise. Check this out. Alrighty, let's build a squeeze page, guys. Melissa, definitely email me so we can schedule a time to talk. All right, so I'm going to go into my GoDaddy account because this is where the magic starts. I bought a domain name last night because I have a free offer, and it's going to lead to a full-blown coaching program. So let me sign in here. Sign in. Keep me signed in. Sign in. And guys, I'm actually going to pull up a Word document, and I'm going to because I'm going to be giving out some resources. I want to make sure you guys get the resources to this. The first one I want to give you is Backpack, that one that I just mentioned to you. Liz, how should I start building my business? This is where you can watch the video tutorials of me actually going into more detail about the whole business foundation thing. No spacing. That's all I want to do right now. And I'll pretty this up. It'll look better once I get done. All right, so let me move everything out of the way. Come on, GoDaddy, just let me in my account. Liz, manage domains. There should be nobody on this webinar tonight that can't build a squeeze page by the time we get done here. Let's do expires. I want to do it the other direction because it'll hopefully show me the domain that I bought last night. So businessassetbootcamp.com. So the first thing I got to do is set my name servers. And guys, I bought this domain name. It's not hard to buy a domain name. If you can't think of anything that you want to use, just use yourname.com, okay? Something to get you started. So my name servers, which you'll get from your hosting, ns1.lizrulestheweb.com, ns2.lizrulestheweb.com. Yeah, everybody loves my name servers. Oh, my Z key on my brand new laptop sticks. It's driving me nuts. LizRulesTheWeb.com. Okay. Click save. Now I need to add it to my server. And your hosting company can tell you how to add it to your server. Mine is in what's called a WHM. So I'm going to click right here, create new account. Domain name is going to be businessassetbootcamp.com. So businessassetbootcamp.com. Assetbootcamp.com. Password, I'm just going to use my coaching password. When I do live stuff, I usually use Bob123. I'll change that. Set it to my email. Click create. Okay, so I already have a domain name that has the same. So when that happens, I just come in here and change the first 3 letters. So let's try that again. Is what happened, guys, is I already have a domain name set up on this server that has the same first 8 characters as the username I was trying to use. It doesn't matter what username you put in there. You just need to save your username and password. All right, so now I have this. Now every time I create a new domain name, I do new folder. So businessassetbootcamp.com. And then I create a notepad file. And I just copy and paste my username and password into it. So paste, file, save as. I'm going to go to my desktop where that folder is. I'm just going to call this hosting information, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a little coffee tonight, guys, because I'm drinking coffee. That was awesome, Liz. Sorry, I entertained myself. Anyway, now hopefully this was instantaneous. And when we go here, boom, now I have a blank domain name. I've now made this domain name live, okay? So I'm going to go into my cPanel, and if you don't have cPanel with your hosting, you should get a different host. So I'm going to do advanced. I'm going to proceed to cPanel. And I'm going to put in this username and password. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste. Log in. And guys, I see people typing questions. Give me a second and I'll get to you guys. Don't be afraid to type in questions at any time. I'll stop and get your questions answered in just a second. So I'm using the Softaculous apps installer. Most cPanel have Softaculous, and I'm going to do WordPress, and I'm going to click install. And I don't want it to be in a folder. I'm going to call this businessassetbootcamp.com. Learn to Profit from your online business the easy way. Nothing sexy. I'm just typing in stuff off the top of my head. I'll probably change that. And then I'm going to use my coaching password, Bob123. Change it to my email address. I always do this limit login attempts. This is Loganizer. It's a plugin that will automatically be installed on your blog. When somebody tries to log in more than 3 times, it locks them out and blocks them. They can't see your blog or anything. So as you see here, it's installing WordPress on my domain name. All right, so now you got to remember that username and password because it doesn't show it to you here, okay? So this WP-admin, I'm going to take, copy, and on my hosting thing here, I'm going to put my username and password so I don't forget it. I'm going to save that. And now when I go to business, asset, bootcamp.com, you're going to see the default blog install here, okay? Let me look at questions here. Melissa says I'm cutting out the bourbon. Kay says, what happened to ns1.hostingwithliz.com? It's still there. That's just for my customers. I have my own server, then I have a server for my customers. James Thornhill says, bought domain but used all lowercase. Does this matter? No. I could put this in here any way I wanted to. Anything this way is not case sensitive. If you build folders on your domain name, everything beyond this is case sensitive, okay? Patty says this webinar is recorded, right, Liz? Yes. North says, does cPanel allow you to install WordPress? That's what I just did in front of you. All right, guys. So now I'm going to go into WP-admin. And use my username and password that I just did. So Bob123, log in. So at this point, I have a domain name. It's live. And the reason why I used WordPress to do this is because I use a theme called, let's see, what is it trying to update here? I see this one. So let's just go ahead and, come on, update. So I use a theme called OptimizePress, and it allows me to build squeeze pages really, really easy, okay? So I'm not going to go, well, actually, I will go. No, it takes forever to load. That's okay. We're going to do it anyway. So we're going to do Qt FTP, and I'm going to go into optimizepress.com login. Patty says, is it free? No, not at all. This is quite expensive, but it's really easy to use. Choose an OptimizePress package. So you can get, for 97 bucks, you can use it on 3 sites. For $197 on 10 sites. Pro $297, use it on 30 sites. And guys, once you buy, you can buy more sites if you want to, okay? But for 97 bucks, it used to be $297, and that's what you got. There didn't used to be a $97 thing here. All right, so let me go back and find the login for this, the login page. All right, so we're going to log in here. And I'm going to do licensing first because you have to license your domain name. So I'm going to go and do copy to clipboard. Oh, you have to do that once you install it, my bad. All right, so downloads, main downloads. Someday, come on. Why is it not taking me to the downloads? Okay, well I know this hasn't expired because downloads home. They might just have a, here we go, Optimize Press, download the Optimize Press theme. I just renewed for 80 bucks, so that shouldn't be showing. So we'll click Save, and I'm gonna go to, wait a minute, where did that download to? It's not where I want it to download to. Delete, downloads, there we go. So now I'm gonna go to my downloads folder. I'm going to unzip it. It's going to take just a second. Or a minute. It's a big file because this thing does everything. What I was just showing you guys, my squeeze page that I created for Backpack Business Lifestyle, I used this to create it. Every squeeze page you guys see me create, I've used Optimize Press to create it. But I want to show you guys the whole process because I don't want anybody to go, well, you didn't show me that, so I don't know how to do it. I'm going to show you the whole process here, but it's going to take a minute. All right, so now is what I need to do is I need to FTP this to my site. So I'm going to put this under my Backpack Business Lifestyle brand. So FTP site, this is Business Asset Bootcamp.com. Host address. How many assets did I put in there? There we go. Okay. So host address is going to be www. That domain name again, and then my username and password that I got through FTP. Copy, paste that in there, password Bob123, click connect. I'm going to go into public_HTML, WP-content, themes, and I'm just going to drag and drop this right into here. Now, this is going to take a few minutes to do, okay? So what I'm going to do is straighten out some stuff here. I don't need this any longer. What I want to show you guys real quick, though, is the marketplace here. So Optimize Press comes standard with some great templates that allow you to build squeeze pages, sales pages, membership sites, all kinds of stuff, okay? But if you look in their marketplace, you will find all kinds of other templates that you can buy, okay? So like this one is the instruct, this is just a member login page, membership lesson page, a landing page, which would be a squeeze page, membership course page, contact us. This looks like a bundle. So if we look and we look at, let's say, landing pages. Oh, their site's messing up tonight. Really? Is it not going to show me? Sales pages. There we go. So we'll look at sales pages first. So let's say you wanted to create a sales page. You can look at all these and go, oh, I want to use this one. Then you can upload it right into OptimizePress and start using it, okay? Let's see where we are with this. Let's do view, show panes. Why is this being weird now? Since I got my new computer, I'm having some issues with how things display. It's really starting to tick me off. OptimizePress. See, it shouldn't be over here, but for some reason it is. Let's look. Okay, so it's at 7.4 megs. We needed to get it to 20 megs, so it's going to be a minute. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to shut down some of this stuff because I don't need all these windows open. I'm going to give you guys the link to OptimizePress, and if you decide that you want to buy this, it would be awesome if you used my link, OptimizePress. I'll give you guys my affiliate link for that. So there's all kinds of pages here that you can buy. Let's see if we can go to templates, landing pages. See if it'll actually show. Nope, still not showing. I don't know what the issue is. But it comes with a whole bunch of built-in ones that I'll show you guys, okay? Let me show you some squeeze pages that I've built. I'll show you one that I just built last night. Ready to go systems, business asset bootcamp. So this is the free offer that I'm going to be offering at businessassetbootcamp.com. Are you ready to use plug-and-play profit generators in your business for easy profits? Enter your email address in the form below, and I'll give you instant access to the complete overview of the Business Asset Bootcamp. You'll learn to use ready-to-go business assets to plug into your business and start profiting the quick and easy way. They put in their email address, boom, they're on my list. I built this squeeze page with OptimizePress. I've probably got, I don't know, 50 different squeeze pages. This one I don't like, but this is just an easy squeeze page you can build. Then I have I am with Liz.com/squeeze page. This is another squeeze page I built using OptimizePress. So people click here, they can enter their email address, their name and email address. Then I have instantincomeplr.com. This was built using OptimizePress. Gosh, I have tons of them, guys. I can't even think of them off the top of my head. But all these were built with OptimizePress, and wait until you see how easy it is. It's going to be just a few more minutes before that's all uploaded. Are we still uploading? Yes, still uploading. So let's see if you guys have any questions so far. Dave says, how challenging would it be to switch to OptimizePress later? Everything would be totally... switching themes at a later date is absolutely impossible. Patricia says, OP rocks. It does. It's absolutely amazing. Dave says, sucky? Sucky's not even the word for it. Totally redoing everything. That's what you would have to do. North says, why OptimizePress versus other options? Because it works for me. And there's no reason I need to know about any other options out there. I talk about this a lot. The biggest key to my success in business is I find something that works for me and I pay no attention to anything else out there that's like it. There's 3,000 different ways and themes that you can get that'll build squeeze pages. OptimizePress for me is the easiest way to do it, so I run with it. Do not, once you get something that's working, there's no reason to keep looking for other things with it, okay? Donovan says, isn't it an annual cost for OptimizePress? For updates and stuff like that, yes. You have to pay like $80 a year. Lynn says Optimize Press also has a plugin option to use with other themes. Yeah, and it doesn't work. The plugin sucks. You have to use the complete theme. Heather says, what was QtFTP that you went to on your WordPress site? Okay, so QtFTP, what this allows me to do, the FTP program it stands for File Transfer Protocol. It takes files from your computer and puts them on your server. Now, you can upload them also in cPanel, but I've never had great luck doing that, so I've always used an FTP program. And back in the day, that's what you had to use. It was the only option. So I've grown up using an FTP program. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, building websites since I was 15 years old. Oh my God, guys, 23 years. 23 years. I now feel old. Pass the bourbon, Melissa. Val said pass the bourbon earlier. Dave says youngster. All right, guys, we're just letting this load up. Dave says, so if I already have my blog, stay with the theme I'm using. Yeah, but you can get it if you want to get a domain name to build your squeeze page on. Your squeeze page and your blog don't have to be on the same domain name. David says, I'll have a scotch. Horse says, trust me, you're not old. Sorry, guys, I'm reading your questions. You guys can't see the big questions thing that I have here. But there's when you watch the recording, you'll see it. Jenny says, so these are template pages to use instead of creating from scratch. Yep. Dave says, Liz, I'm distracted by family things. Do you recommend purchasing Optimize Press? Absolutely. Especially if you're techie challenged. Val says, I just completely and totally freeze on anything tech. Real panic attack. I don't know how to tell you to get through that, because there's nothing in my life that makes me like totally, I take that back, the IRS. If you say taxes to me, I totally lose it. So I get that. But I know I have to do them and I have to deal with the IRS and all that fun stuff, so I just do it. And Val, you can either outsource this or just do it. Patty says, are the recordings on the BBL site? Yes. Yes, they are. Yvonne has to leave. Okay. Heather says, pass the scotch and I'll get the ice. We're all going to be alcoholics at the end of this webinar, thanks to Melissa. Thanks for showing up, Melissa. I guess it's pick on Melissa night. All right, guys, let's see if this thing, it's still uploading. Any day now. See if we can view the view, show panes, queue and log. How much longer? What do we got here? 17. Jesus, come on. This is taking forever. I really wish I could get this back over. Oh, can I? There's got to be a way that I can get this thing to go back into here. It used to be right down here. And now I can't get it to go back in there. It's okay, if I can get it to at least do this. Okay, we're at 19. Any day now, Optimize Press. Heather says, happy to get Optimize Press if it makes life simple. It does. Melissa says, can I ask now? Yes, absolutely. We can switch gears while we're waiting on this. I have a question about your budget travel PLR. Okay, that's not my PLR. That actually belongs to Kate. And I think Kate is here tonight. Kate says, yes, I'm here. Yeah, ask away, Melissa, while we're waiting for this stupid thing to load. I'm going on and on about how great it is. Then I call it a stupid thing. It just takes time. This would be a good time if you were working on your site to go and take a walk or get some coffee or whatever you do. It's almost done, guys. Oliver says, hi Liz, what upsells do you recommend with Optimize Press? I don't even know that they have any. Melissa says, okay, about the travel PLR niche. So Kate, is this a good niche to create PLR in, travel in general? Do people buy? I can tell you by promoting it, people buy. Oliver says, does it come with membership? Okay, Oliver, it does have a membership plugin. I'm not thrilled about their membership plugin. I use MemberSonic as I build all my pages with Optimize Press, and I use MemberSonic to manage my membership site. And if you go to my YouTube channel, so if we go over to youtube.com/Liz Tomey, and if you click the search button and you search for membership, see these build a membership from scratch part 1, part 2, and part 3. I show you how I build a membership site with Optimize Press and MemberSonic from scratch. All right, guys, let's see if this thing is done. Almost. Come on. All right, let's go back here to. Hey, hey, Melissa. Kate said to add her on Facebook and message her, and she will talk with you about it. Melissa says, just curious who the buyers are. Anybody who is trying to make money online in that niche. So if you have a website set up, let's say you're building a business foundation, and you've got a squeeze page and you've got your blog and you sell digital products, those kind of people are the people who are buying it. Other bloggers are people who are buying it. Anybody who wants to make money with travel related information is who's buying it. Melissa says, okay, Kate who? Kate Benzin, Benzin. She says, my FB name is Kate Gypsy. Melissa, are you in the PLR group? Melissa says, I'm a gypsy too. She says, should I be? I don't. Maybe I should. Are you creating a PLR package? Melissa says, I'm scared. Oh my God. Let's see if we can find Melissa in the PLR group and get these two girls together. So facebook.com. Let's see. PLR Creators Mastermind. Melissa, you got Backstage with Liz. So Backstage with Liz, you will get access to this coaching program, but this is a coaching program that shows you how to create your own, and you are in here. Nope, you're not in here. Okay, so if you want to go through this coaching program, that's the place to do it. Let me go to my PLR Mastermind. I believe you are a member in here. You are. There you go, ladies. I am posting that on Facebook for you. Okay, let's see if our little thing here's... are we done? Yay, we're done. Okay. Kate says we're already friends. Kate, FB friends, yeah. Melissa, I'm going to need you to lay off the bourbon. Okay, guys, let me delete this all here. Just so I don't lose where I'm at. Okay, so now this is installed. So what we need to do is go to licensing. And we're going to go here to appearance and then themes. And I'm going to click activate. And then I'm going to go down here to the bottom. I'm going to do copy to clipboard. Paste that in there. Why did that do that? Let's do this then. Control C. Control V. Save settings. And guys, I've got a horrible internet connection tonight. All right. So now Optimize Press is ready to go on our page. All you have to do now, these are all the templates that come with it. These are all the templates that you'll get with a default install, okay? So let's do preview this template. And let's look at this. Do we want to use this one? Nah, that really doesn't fit my needs. What about this one? Preview. All right, this looks good. So I'm going to use this template. I'm going to call it Business Asset Bootcamp. Overview, because this is where I'm going to give away that overview video from. And then I'm going to click Publish, Save and Continue. Click OK. Now, if I view the public link of this, I now have a squeeze page up. It's all ready to go. Now, let's say that I don't want to use any of this stuff up here. So I'm going to get rid of this row, and then I can just click, and it'll allow me to edit that headline. I can click over here. It'll allow me to add an image of a different thing here. I'm going to actually click Save and Close because I've got to hook up my autoresponder, and that's really easy to do. If you go to Dashboard, Email Marketing Services, I use Aweber. So I'm going to click Connect. Allow access. That's now connected. So when I go back to my pages, all pages, I can now do Live Editor. It's going to take me back to this page. So let's say I want to, I'm going to use Aweber. It's going to take a minute because I got hundreds of lists in Aweber. But pretty soon this will pop up. I can select what list in Aweber I want these people added to. So I know that I actually have a list set up for this. So it would be $100 RTG Business Asset Bootcamp. Thank you page URL. So this is the page where you will take everybody to download whatever it is your freebie is, okay? So for me, that's actually at a different site altogether. Business Asset Bootcamp. Oh, wait a minute. That's at... Let me log in here, guys, and get the page for it. So this is the download page for it. So I'm going to put the thank you page there. Typically when somebody comes back and resubscribes, they just want to get their free offer again because they've like lost the download link or something. So I always just put the same link in there. Click save and continue. Now, when people go to my main domain name, businessassetbootcamp.com, they're going to see this because I haven't set anything up as the default page, okay? We want them to see our squeeze page, which is this. So is what you need to do is go into your dashboard. Down here where it says settings, you're going to go to reading, front page displays, a static page, Business Asset Bootcamp overview, save changes. And now when people go to our main site, they see our squeeze page. Guys, I just created a squeeze page right in front of you. What took the longest was uploading this theme. Now, of course, you got to know what kind of free offer you want to create. You need to get, some kind of image created for it. You can do a testimonial or not. So let's say I press live editor. Say I don't have a testimonial and I just want to get rid of that whole thing there. I could just get rid of that whole thing there. If I want to change my headline here, here's your chance to learn to use ready to go business assets to profit quickly. So I'm going to do insert. And then here I could put enter your name and email address to get instant access to the business asset bootcamp overview. Insert, save and continue. Click OK. Now, when I go to businessassetbootcamp.com, there you go, guys. I just built a squeeze page. When I put my email address in here, it's going to automatically drop me on the download page because that's the thing that I put in when I was building this, which is exactly what you want to do. How many of you guys think you could do that? Is that not super duper easy? Heather says, yay, I can. You can. Get a domain. Of course, you need to first decide what you want to give away for free. Okay. If you want to build a brand, you need to decide on what your brand is going to be, what your free offer is going to be. Get a domain name. Once you've decided on your domain name, get hosting. Hook your domain name up to your hosting. Download OptimizePress. Upload it to before that, you got to install WordPress. Then download OptimizePress. Upload it to your site. Go pick a template. Put in whatever you want it to say. Add your image. Hook your autoresponder up. Boom! You've got a squeeze page, okay? David says definitely faster than any I have done before. Exactly. And guys, I've done this a bajillion times. So your first time, it's going to take a little bit. Don't worry about how long it takes. Don't worry about if it's good or not. Just go create that first one. Get past it, okay? Heather says, can you write those steps down? Heather, can you rewatch the video and write them down for me? Heather says, sure. Del Walker, once you have built your squeeze page once, you can copy it to a new site, then change elements for a new product. You can't copy it to a new site. You can copy like a new page. So let's say, let me save and close this here. We're going to go back to our dashboard. So let's say I want to create the same page, but I just want to change the elements. Okay, I want to keep the same look. I just click clone page, and we'll do, this is my second freebie. So copy, edit, Control V, click OK. We're going to do launch live editor. Actually, hold on. Whoa. We're going to do, click OK. We're going to do update, so it takes this and changes this. Because when you clone a page, it just, whatever page you clone, it puts a number 2 after the end of it. So we're going to do launch now. And now we can come in here and change anything we want if you want to keep using that same one. Or if you want to add a new page, you just go to OptimizePress, create new page, pick out a new template. Let's just use this template. This is my third freebie. Create page. Now you can edit anything you want here. Again, your autoresponder is already connected, but you have to decide, what list you want to use for this. So if you have a different list or something you want to use, you can do it right here. Does that help, Dave? Carolyn says, is there a special offer for OptimizePress, or is there a reasonable alternative? I have InstaBuild. No, you said you don't use. Nope, I don't use it, and I don't know of any other thing that you can, I don't know of any other theme that's comparable that works like this. Dell says, yes. Dave says, I need this theme. Yes, I'm telling you, OptimizePress is the bomb.com. Oliver says, can you build WP posts with OptimizePress? You can create a blog with OptimizePress. I never do. I don't like their blog theme. The only thing I use OptimizePress for is to create squeeze pages, sales pages, and membership sites. Carolyn says, if I get drunk enough, great. Pat, does that help you? I've not used Thrive Themes. I've heard good stuff about them, but I heard it's a lot harder to use than OptimizePress. I don't even know if Pat's still on here. Let me see. Yep, Pat's still here. Yep, I'm here. All right, guys, so I'm going to start going through questions here. So now nobody can use the excuse, I don't know how to build a squeeze page. You can use the excuse, I don't know, what kind of freebie offer to create. But we're not going into that tonight. Oliver says, do you have an affiliate link for Optimized Press and MemberSonic? I do, and I will put it in tonight's resources. Optimized Press, Member, and actually, not only do I have an affiliate link for MemberSonic, I have a page where you can get it 50% off. Optimized Press, I can't give you a discount, but MemberSonic, I can get you 50% off the price. And I'll also add how to build a membership site from scratch. I'll get those links for you guys too. So is what I'll do after the webinar. It takes me about an hour and a half. I will render this video and then I upload it to YouTube and then I post it in our Facebook group and I send an email out. Okay, so you will get an email from me with the replay to this, and in the replay you will see how to download the resources. I'll even put how to download the resources from this in there. You guys buying through my affiliate link, I really appreciate you. Osahar says, do you have a discount for Qt FTP? I do not. And guys, I've used every FTP program under the sun. And Qt FTP, I know it's $60, and I know we're talking about a lot of things tonight that cost money. So Optimized Press costs $97. Qt FTP costs $60. MemberSonic, I can get you for $47. But these are tools that you absolutely must have for your business, okay? Absolutely must have them. Kate, give me just 1 second, sweetie. Pat said this looks hard to me too. The hardest part of this is uploading it. It takes forever to upload it. Pat, is there anything I can help you with? That will make any of this easier for you? Kate says, can we ask questions about other stuff now? Just hold on, Kate. Kate is becoming a pro. She's like, I already know how to do this. I'm beyond this. So can we talk about something else? David said, would it upload faster using cPanel? I don't know. I've not tried using it via cPanel, so I'm not real sure. Pat says, not yet. It's my first call with you. Okay, hun, no problem. But when it comes to, you know, I know you said you're trying to decide between two things. If that's keeping you from building a squeeze page, I want to know what it's going to take to get into your hands what you need to build that first squeeze page. So whatever I can do to help, let me know. Pat says thanks, no problem. Pat, I think I just clicked off of your other question. Did you ask about hosting? Or did somebody just ask about hosting? All I saw was, okay, so hosting. I use, I know a lot of people say HostGator. I absolutely hate HostGator. And the biggest reason I hate HostGator is because they give so many of my clients headaches. So I absolutely hate HostGator because of that, okay? So let me get out of this, guys, and I'll show you exactly what I use. So I use a company called Liquid Web. So if you go over to Liquid Web, and I'll show you exactly what hosting I have and what I recommend for everyone. And you'll have the same hosting that I have. You'll have hosting that gives you a WHM, which is that Web Host Manager, which easily allows you to add your domain names, and all your domain names will have a cPanel. So, oh, they changed their website. Let's see here. Product, cloud, managed. Oh, what do I? Cloud, dedicated cloud VPS. I think this is what I have, a VPS, but it's not. I don't have a cloud VPS. Maybe this is what I have. Yeah, this is what I have. I'm sorry. So they've gone up $9 a month. It used to just be $50. So this one right here, this 2 gigs of RAM, 2 CP, 40 gig SS disk space, 10 terabytes of bandwidth, Linux only, starting at $59 a month. This is what I recommend for you. This is what I have. But this is what I recommend for people just getting started. Yes, it's $60 a month. Is there cheaper hosting out there? You bet. But when I have any issues, I can literally go here, find the number to call them right here, and a real human answers the phone and really talks to me, even if it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I've used this several times. Dave says, I just switched from HostGator but to A1 hosting per David Perdue. Jen, my name's recommendation. Okay, yeah, I totally trust David, so if he says to use them and you're already there, go for it. Carolyn says, is Membersonic still working great for you? Absolutely. Love it. Carolyn hates HostGator. Yep. David says, well, I've always had great customer support from HostGator when needed. You're like the exception to the rule, man. Let's not jinx him. Carolyn says, do you have everything on one hosting at Liquid Web? I mean, all your sites, etc., plus an Amazon place to store your videos? Yes. Yeah, Melissa, if you're at A1 hosting and you don't have any issues, just keep using them. I don't want to get you guys distracted. Carolyn saying to use Google Docs. I do not. All right, guys. So now that we've completed this lesson, that was a long lesson, but I wanted to show you guys how to do this and show you that you can have a squeeze page up pretty quick. All right. So any questions on what I've covered here tonight on building a squeeze page? Then we're going to move on to ask questions. Allow you guys to ask questions about other things, like Kate says. Can we ask questions about other stuff now? I love that. Kate says, can't wait for the replay. David says, I have always appreciated you, Liz. Thanks. No problem, David. I appreciate you guys showing up and listening to me. I really appreciate it when you take what I teach you and you go do it. All right, so let's do this. Who has questions about things they're working on in their business? Guys, I got to run inside real quick. It'll take like 10 seconds. I'll be right back outside. Type in questions if you have questions for me. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see these questions. Melissa says, thank you. I need to ask you about the squeeze page that I didn't know I have. All right, go for it. All right, let's see. Heather says, I have questions. Have the ebook done. What's next in all the other must-do lists? All right, Heather, are you talking about your PLR product that you're creating? Hold on, guys. I'm getting lots of questions in here. Heather says everything equals what? I don't know. It depends on what you're working on. Yes, my tea keeps flying off the court. All All right, Heather, you are talking about your PLR package, right? What all is in your PLR package? Just the ebook? You need to get everything that's going to be in your PLR package created, build a download page for it, get everything on the download page, and then send it to me. I'll review it all, and then you can go from there. Yeah, whatever you have, just get it on a download page, send it to me, and I'll review it, and we'll talk about what to do next. All right, so Melissa, let's see here. Melissa, Singer Girl. So the link above is the squeeze page you built for me in April. It's I Am Blueprints. Okay, so what about that squeeze page? It's set up, but you haven't sent any traffic to it. Okay. All right, yep, this is yep. We set this up for you. So what's the question here? Is it still a good product to sell? Absolutely. Is it outdated? No. You can totally roll with this. I still make sales with this thing. I have it set up for me. All right, Kate says, when I promote my own product to my own email list, do I need to get a link from JVZoo? No, just send them straight to the page. David says, I'm just trying to get SEO working for my blog. David, what is your niche that you're trying to get SEO working for your blog? Melissa says, okay, so what is the first thing to do to drive traffic to it? What do you know how to do to drive traffic? Anything, absolutely anything you can do to start getting traffic to it, do it. Melissa says, post naked pictures. Well, if that works for you, go for it. But I don't think that people who want to see your naked pictures care about learning how to make money from you. So there's that. All right, Melissa says, right, so now what do I do? Okay, that's a loaded question. Have you gone through your Lessons with Liz lessons? Because everything in there, it tells you every step to take to promote that site. Content marketing, buying easing advertising, guest blog posting. I mean, everything is in there. Everything. And you as a writer are so far ahead of the curve, it's not even funny. Go through those lessons. Melissa says, so this is not an oversaturated product, it would still sell. Yes. We don't install these for like hundreds upon hundreds of people. As a matter of fact, this squeeze page that you guys got installed for you, I think next week is the last week you can get it, and then we're not even going to install these for people anymore. Go through your Lessons with Liz stuff for shizzle. Melissa, you're going to have to rein yourself in and dig in and start educating yourself at this point. You've got all these puzzle pieces of all these things. You've just got to dig in and start learning now. All right, David, to help people break. Melissa says, "Yep, gulp, yep." I'm kind of blunt and to the point. You know me. It says to help people break the paycheck to paycheck grind. You can see it at effectiveonlineprofits.com. Okay, so SEO for the how to make money niche. Don't waste your time on it, David. Do not waste your time on SEO. It is way too hard to get traffic via SEO for anything that's related to internet marketing or making money online, weight loss, all those big niches. Don't even worry about SEO. The cheapest way to use SEO in these niches is for you to pay someone to do it for you. Because I know that, it seems like the free thing to do, but it takes so much time, it's constantly changing, and it's way too competitive. So it's probably not what you want to hear, but I want to give you the truth so you're not wasting your time. It's way cheaper just to pay a company to do SEO for you in these big niches. All right, Kate. David said, I'd rather know that than waste my time. Yeah, drop SEO, man. Kate says, thanks. Should I email my current affiliates just before launch in to remind them discounted launch is about to end and suggest they send another email? Absolutely. Heather says, Liz, your nuggets are golden. Sorry, the inner 10-year-old boy in me just died laughing. I appreciate the compliment, Heather. I know exactly what you're saying. David says, Liz has nuggets. Only if they're chicken nuggets. Yes, Kate, definitely. Sorry. Okay, James Thornhill, domain idea for reseller package business asset. So the one we're setting up for you. The one we're setting up for you is your own productempire.com. So this one is about, this is actually about, okay, so this is a product empire one. I would get something that is related to having your own products done for you, ready to go, something like that, James. No problem, hun. All right. And Heather is talking to Kate. Kate, I never got an email from you when I bought both packs, FYI. And Kate says, great. If I send an email to buyers who just came on my list and told them it wasn't too late to get the OTO if they hadn't bought it already with the original affiliate, get the commission. Yes. And Kate's having a little bit of issues with buyers actually getting on her list and get response. She has it all set up correctly. It's just a get response issue. So Heather, that might be what you're facing. Get response is being less than cooperative right now. They've been tanking lately on actually getting people to your list, getting your emails delivered, all that fun stuff. All right, Carolyn says, since it's for any question, Carolyn, this is for questions related to business, online business building. But does anybody have a solution for fruit flies in the house? I am going crazy. They even get into my coffee. Flying insect spray does not kill them. I can tell you that if you take a jar, how does it go? You take a jar and you put, what is that called? Carolyn, I'll find it after the webinar. Melissa says, pantry moth or is it fruit flies? Probably fruit flies. But you take a jar and you put some kind of concoction in it, they all fly into the jar and die and you'll get rid of them. Melissa says vinegar and honey. I think that might be what it is. Heather says, pour boiling water down the sinks. That's where they lay their eggs. We're just going to talk about everything tonight. Melissa says, yes, pour vinegar down the sink. Okay. All right, Kate. The buyers who are now on my list, it's mainly email addresses only. How do I get their first name so I can personalize the emails? You can't. Once they're on your list, you can't. All right, guys, any other questions related to anything you're doing with your online business? Got a lot of people on tonight. Good to see everybody. A lot of you guys came in a little later, so I didn't see you come in. We're about to wrap things up. If you guys have any questions about anything you're working on in your business, let me know. Teresa says, can you make a 48-hour day? I wish. I only need like 12 more hours in each day. Heather says, I think you smoked this one, Liz. It was awesome. Thank you, Heather. Any last minute questions, guys? And we're going to wrap it up. We've gone an hour and a half tonight. Usually I just do hour ones, but whatever it takes to get you guys taken care of on these webinars, I'm willing to put in the time if you're willing to put in the questions and work. Teresa says, thanks for sharing your knowledge. You rock. No problem, sweetheart. Thank you for showing up tonight. Guys, remember, for the next 3 Thursday nights, there will be no webinars. And the reason being is I've got the reseller, the Six-Figure Reseller Academy. It's going to be for the next 3 weeks. And I'm going to be doing those at night, so that interferes with our nightly webinars. But I'll be back. I think the last webinar is November 3rd. So that following Thursday, whatever date that is, that's when we'll start doing the webinars again. I'll email everybody about that. And I will also go in and change the webinar schedule. Heather says, I needed you 100%, was so blocked and tangled with info. Happens to 99.9% of people. I was just talking with Dave today, and one of the things I told him was, you know, you've got all this information in your head, and you've got all these things you want to do in your head, and that's great. But what you need to do is you need to take everything, write it down, and get it out of your head. Then come to one thing that's going to get you to the money the fastest and work on that one thing. Building a squeeze page, driving traffic to it, and starting to send emails to that list that'll make you money is the fastest way to start making money. Now, building that list does take time, and you have to know how to drive traffic and all that fun stuff. If you don't want to do it that way, the fastest way is to create your own product and start getting affiliates to promote it. Your affiliates will build your list for you. That's how I got started. In the coaching program that I'm releasing, the Six-Figure Reseller Academy, that's a very quick way to have your own product, getting affiliates to promote it for you, and building your list for you. So if any of you guys want to know how to do that, get into that coaching program, okay? SixFigureResellerAcademy.com. I will send that out to everybody. But guys, if you're looking for, let me get this typed out before I start, www.sixfigurereselleracademy.com. That's going out to everybody. Hopefully that link works. We're going to check it. It does. Great. That actually takes you to the overview video, and then you can click this link and get to it. But that'll show you how to get your own product created. It'll show you how to get affiliates promoting it for you. It'll show you how to build a squeeze page, how to build a blog, how to do affiliate marketing. I go into so much stuff in there, and I'm not trying to pitch you guys. I don't pitch on these webinars. But what we talked about tonight, that coaching program will be perfect for you guys with that, okay? Let's see. Kate says, for those of us in Backstage with Liz, we get the course automatically, right? Yep, you sure do. Melissa says, isn't that part of our package? Yes, it is. How different is the PLR Academy? Lynn, basically the biggest difference with the PLR Academy is PLR, you have to create that content yourself. With resale rights products, you can use PLR content to create your resale rights products. Carolyn says 2016 special offer, not 2015. What are you talking about, Carolyn? Heather says, oh, never mind. See, I am tangled up. You just got to pick one thing you want to do, Heather, and go after it. Just one thing. Carolyn, go to the help desk and tell them to give you a username and password for the Six Figure Reseller Academy. Tell them I said so. Dell says your sales page for Six Figure Reseller Academy, your video does not start automatically. Is it better to not start the sales video automatically? Okay, so people say that you get better conversions when your video starts automatically. My list tells me they don't like that. So guess what? I don't do it. I don't care if it works better or not. If my people are telling me, hey, I don't like videos that start automatically, then I'm not going to put that in front of them. Doesn't matter if I'm going to make more money or not. Oliver says, for Six Figure Academy, which Optimized Press do you recommend? Is 97 okay? Yes, that's fine. All right, guys, there's lots of questions coming in. Let me see. So it's probably the fastest way to get some cash, have Six Figure loaded with information. Yes. Lynn says, yes, I was mainly wondering if there's a big difference between your two programs. There is. I mean, there's quite a few differences, but any online business that you build, of course, there's the foundation to it. But the biggest difference between PLR Academy and Reseller Academy is the fact that you don't have to create the content that's already out there for you. There says, I love the way you think. Yeah, it's always, I don't care how much more money I can make. If my people tell me what they want, that's what I'm going to give them. I don't care if I make money the other way that, everybody says is working the best. I have a relationship with each of you guys. Maybe I don't know you personally, but I have a relationship with each of you guys, and I value that relationship. So when the majority give me a certain kind of feedback, that's what I'm going to go with. Kate says, I already got the username and password. Will I then automatically be on your list to get emails about this course? No, you need to log in, and right on the very first page tells you everything you need to do for this course, for this coaching program, the Six Figure Reseller Academy. So if any of you guys are already in it, go to your member homepage, read the directions there, because we have a Facebook group that you need to be in. You need to make sure you're on the updates list. There's an overview video there already, everything that you need to be doing. All right, guys, that's a wrap. No other questions, so we're going to call it a night. Like I said, it's going to be a few weeks before we have another one of these, but I'll email everybody when the next one is. I'm going to be busy for the next 3 weeks doing the Six Figure Reseller Academy with those people, a live coaching program. I'm so excited. This is the third live coaching program I've ever done, and I love them. I love being able to interact with my people and teach them live. It's basically like this, but it's a structured, here's what you do to do XYZ, and XYZ in this one being how to create your own resale rights business. All right, guys, talk to everybody in a few weeks. Unless you're in the six-figure reseller program, I'll see you guys on Monday. Night, guys. Carolyn, I won't forget. I'm going to go look it up now. Night, guys.